Welcome back, journalists. We are back on News Tower to follow the leads and see what stories they take us to as we are in August 1937. The tower has had a few changes. I did add a new floor. We now have 3 generators, so power will not be a problem from here on out. We could actually add another floor at 45,000. We've got a new workbench and a new transporter desk, as well as a new kitchen. So we've got a little bit going on up here. I've also done some stuff with the transport. Oh, and we have a new bathroom too. With the transporting the resupply desk, we are putting these at just specific items. So we have a couple doing paper. We have a couple, one doing coal, one doing some other items. And we're going to see how that works, if it works well at all. So they are doing all the floors. I don't know if that will work out or not, but we're going to find out as we try to maximize our efficiency here. And I have a new reporter up here as well. Whenever we removed some of that, we've got this guy. He's getting trained right now to get the ability to do the coordinator, because we've seen that one is very nice. Oh my goodness, we get everything all at once. I forget. So let's start at the interesting stuff over in Europe. And we go to Warsaw with a Polish peasant strike. That is news to me. So speaking of the coordinator one, we could, but since both of them have to be done anyways, let's put Roger on that one and Maurice on this one. We are going to edit both of those. I do need to try to figure out where to fit another editor desk. Now this is one we could go ahead and put Terry on. And do we have Francis that can do the foreign press? And ooh, don't get arrested, Francis. Oh, she got away. Good deal. Fresh wave of Soviet arrests reported in Moscow. Interesting. And what was it with Poland? The clash is turning deadly as the peasants. All right, let's go to New York. Governor Mayor Walker resigns. Now remember, we need to get a statement one above the fold. There's our statement right there, and we get a mayor. It's all about that little storyline. So we will put Marine on this one. Roosevelt, we need a transformation. Meanwhile, in Philadelphia, there is a socialist surge among the working class. Let's get on that. We're going to put all of these initial ones to the editor, and then we'll probably pull back after that. Trade pack extended. Do we have anybody that can do this one still? Bernard can. Economic diplomacy at work. And then in Phoenix, anti-ad booing movement. Protest against ads. Okay. In Denver, we still have somebody who can do one. A serial burglar strikes again. Do we have anybody that can do this? We do. I don't think we have anybody left for this one, though. Okay, let's see. Bank tellers caught. That's been happening before. Man, we got everybody going. Look at all this paper. All that paper. Might as well load some of it up. Now let's make sure we have everybody that is a transporter. I need to make sure I have the right floors. They should all be up. Yeah, all the floors. Apparently he's good because he just went down there. And then we've got Debbie Woodbury. Oh. Again, all the floors. Clark DeRosa. Should be all the floors. Yep. And Marty De La Rosa. All the floors. Okay. Let's see what we have on these stories. Back over to New York. Governor Walker. We got to wait for some of these guys to get back. All right, Sergey. Head back over to Moscow, where we will let Frances finish the story. She has put into Polish officials protest disappearances. Well, I don't think the Soviets are going to listen to the Polish too much. Bernard can get that one. And in Phoenix, I've already got all those. What do we have going on over here? This is where we can use Terry. 40 feet shaft. Man, that one was fast. Progress after Walker resignation. All right, then back we go to Warsaw. Things are moving here at the Houstonism Herald. Here we go. Strike-ins after state eases market controls. We are getting to where it's going to get really tense over in Europe fairly soon. He needs coal. Let's just buy more coal. And more food. Along with the auto. We've got the money. We don't have to worry about all that. All right. Things are hopping. Speaking of that, let's go to the ads because I'm sure there's something there that I had forgotten. Surprise, surprise. There it is. All right, back over here. Now we've got Lewis. Joe Lewis retains a heavyweight title. All right, we are going to call off the editor now. Wins by decision. I wonder who was it against? It doesn't say. Soapbox Derby crowds mount table. Soapbox Derbies. We'll go this way just because we have the ability to get it, and it takes us informational, which is what we want. Now, I did see we could unlock down the road. I unlocked a lot of extra stuff. We haven't used much of it. Palazzo del Cinema, Venice Festival opens. I did place the Mondrian painting right there. You can tell it's a Mondrian because it's got all the primary colors, blacks and whites also, and then it's all just vertical and horizontal lines. Apparently, it's the equilibrium and balance of the universe that it's showing us. That's what he apparently talked about. Republicans capture the town. Marine, let's find out. Fight block by block in bullshit. Far falls short in Thriller, so it was against Far. I don't know that guy. Fans doubt recent game plan after doomed clash. All right, we are down to just 10. Now they're here. They come again. We're bam, bam, bam. Sergey, get on this one. Achieving college football. That's a weird headline. Ooh, what is this? Bare bones. Let's go ahead and unlock it. Get Curtis on that. Price War empties Main Street. All right, in Rome, let's finish this festival. Francis. And what do we have? Snipers hold towers. And we are 6 stories left. Graves makes history. Dixie Bibb. Escape trick tragedy. Is this Houdini? Nope. Milk can stunt fails. Houdini, I think, was out west. I'm probably wrong on that. Let's get that illustration. Ooh, police fine. We can handle that. Go ahead and fine us. Not a problem. We can get it exclusive. First death from Golden Gate Bridge. I wonder how that happened. Let Marine finish this one off. Artist drowns stuck in giant milk can. That is horrible. What a way to go. Why do we not have anybody cleaning the trash up here? Whoa, just a moment. Tanya, what floors do you have? 6 through 12. Sergey? 0 through 5. Okay. How are we doing with the staff? Rose is a little stressed. What is her item? Paper. That's probably why. All this is paper, paper, paper. She's done a good job of loading things. Bridges' somber reputation begins. We'll let Hank get this one. Outstanding painter kidnapped. Hair-raising message was left at the notorious manor he was last seen. Oh, we got the gas story again. Handbills hit mayor. Let's do Wayne on this one. And this our last one. Nashville killed in a plane crash. We've got 2 on this one. Is it 10 people were killed? Is it just me or did we... Our reporters and stuff, we are getting faster. I feel like we're getting much, much faster. Where's this guy going with it? Oh, he's sending on the dumbwaiter. Oh, that's how it's... Very cool. We got all this food down here. The paper's almost all loaded. We'll go ahead and help with the rest. Oh, we got our item. What is it? 5-cent apples. We already have those. Not impressive. Wow. We got quite the stories going here. This is where getting some new information, or not new information, getting some more typesetters and text slugs is really what we need. Let's just let it go the rest of the way. See, all our reporters are just hanging out. We crushed this one. All right. Let's make sure we get what we need. We need to have a statement above the fold. Preferably not an old one. Oh my goodness, we did not get the mayor one done? Oh no. We fell behind on the editing desk. That's a big disappointment. So we're going to have the legislative report leading the way from last week. Oh, no. Well, we are not going to be doing that anymore unless we get another editor. That's so disappointing. All of these old stories, all of these stories did not get done. So we are definitely not going to send... I mean, there's 6 stars. Huge stories. That's a shame. All right, we'll come back to that one. We'll put the crossword there on page 4. Get another illustration boost, maybe. Let's try sports. This is a horrible paper. This is the worst we've had, and that's because all of our European stories, everything, it's, oh, tragic. Absolutely tragic. The obituary gets us money? Oh, okay. Why do a service for the people who just lost somebody? Jeez, that's dark. We'll just put that in there. What a horrible, horrible mistake that was. Okay, so we are not going to send everything to the editor. That is for sure. Did we get everything? Oh, we don't have the gruesome one. We need the gruesome. And I probably just sold one. It's not done yet. Well, mistakes were made, lessons are learned. Not the first time in this run. Legislative report, what a headline. Oh my goodness. Tragedy. I mean, we got the mayor to like us at least. Oh. So we're gonna have a lot of protests coming up. So be it. I would protest my paper too after that. Good. That was miserable. Let's go ahead and just go after Port Richmond. What's the mayor want us to do? Print politics the most, and we can definitely do informational. What works for the wealthy ain't worth defending. Can't preach liberty to folks who can't afford a loaf of bread. Lower the interest. Give work. Whoa, this guy, he's all of a sudden like trying to be positive. Oh, it's the new guy. He's wanting to change things. Show me you really... Okay. Yes, sir, new mayor, sir. We will hopefully get this right this time. So our editors did not... We were too backed up on the editing. That was a big mistake. So all these things should be getting done pretty quick. And we know to be careful on how many we do for editing. All right, Terry, go ahead and open that one up. So Venice prizes given. Stars and press package. The Promenade. Madrid, we get gains and stalemate across Spain. Still the Spanish Civil War going on here. Let's go. We need politics. So we'll go this way. Convent Quarter. We are not going to do the editor on that one. We want those Europe stories. Nazi Camp Block. That's interesting. Let's do the editor on this story. And this one's a longer one, but it could be really good at the end, so we will do the editor for here as Federal Reserve cuts rates. And Francis, we can do an editor on this one, I think. We do want politics the most, so let's start focusing on that. We'll go this way to get the informational. Denver boxing unfit. Are the people lazy? Folsom prison escape attempt. Sherry, get on that. No more editors after these. We will not edit this one. Let's let Benjamin Fletcher. That's going to take forever, Benjamin. Actually, you know what? Oh, he's already locked in. Should have somebody else. We can edit this one. And then I think we're done with editing. All right, back to Europe. Well, let's offer the bribe. So So if we're going to do that mass editing, we're going to need a lot more. Bette Davis won Volpe Cup for Best Actress. We're going to need quite a few more editors if we're going to do that many. And instead, all we have is this old news. We get an illustration, though. There's our gruesome. Let's... I guess that one's got the gold. The bombshell. Alright. So are all these going to be old is the question. It doesn't look like it. They're not marked as old, so that's good news. This one's still not done. Why is it still not done? So we're not going to worry too much about the ads. The ads are just going to back us up. We don't use them as much. We want the stories instead. Now they're moving. We will, I guess, go ahead and get this one ad. I think one each time is plenty. Leaving Civil War split. Okay, politics it is. And another politics. Housing Act passes. Financial aid for housing. And let's get this Seattle story. Let's prioritize that one. Tax hike sparks uproar. Okay, so we have 13 more stories. We got pretty much all the politics stuff coming. Let's do this way and get that informational kick. Economic downturn hits Main Street merchants. And we're back in Indianapolis for the Chorus Girls win billing names left off poster. All right, Leipzig, the rally of work. We're getting back to Europe. This is where we really want to hit. Margaret, go ahead and get in this one. We got to get that thing done before Roger blows it up. Oh, that's awesome. It jumped her up an hour, which means we can go ahead and get that going too. Rally of work. Industry boasts models of steel, fuel, and rubber targets flying around. Meanwhile, in Geneva, the Neon Anti-Sub Pact. Or Neon Sea Lane Shielded. Let's prioritize that one. And we've opened up the last one. Good news. So many stories right now. In Dallas, Star stops at a depot. Not a huge story. I thought we had somebody who liked Stars, but apparently not for that. And meanwhile, in Denver, we've got Bernard can get on this one. And I don't think we have anybody available at the moment. Oh, we do. Let's let Margaret get this one. Or, no, we'll do Marjorie. It's not that much. Help get her more experience. And then a vault traps a robber. They got stuck. How embarrassing. Oh, no. Terry. Francis, finish it off. So we got all the politics that we can get. There's only 5 stories left out there. The question is, will things get done? I mean, I don't know where this person is. Where's Esther? There she is. Get on up there, Esther. All right. Benjamin using his new talents already. Prioritize those. Yankees win the American League pennant. Wonder who they beat. Alright, we're going to get started down here. And put Wayne up there. We need more roads fast, says Federal Operator. Wow, she's getting that one done quick. She is a beast. Let's let Terry continue to get experience too. Because I do kind of ditch these guys their experience later on, whenever I probably should be continuing to ramp those up. They gonna tell us who they beat? Fenway Park must have been the Tigers facing Fenway Park. But it's the Tigers. That's not right. It's not Detroit. It's going to Fenway. It should be Boston. Little disappointing on the little hiccups there. What's the training we... Oh, yeah, we got him done. All right, let's check out what the last... Oh, we have one more story after this. Bogus bills flood tills. Let's go economic. It's not going to get done in time, so we'll let Benjamin get this. And we should have the last story coming along here. It's a crime one out of Dallas. Another bogus story, but a bogus ticket. Let's let Sherry get on this. Okay. Now, how many of these are actually going to get done? We don't have any late ones, though, because of that. Goodness, there's so many still. So we need help on the production line if we're going to get through all these stories. Problem is where to put them. This floor could get moved easily. Move this one up one. Put some more production people in here. Just another typesetter, another assembler. I don't know. We'll find out. That one gets done at least. Any of these other big star ones? Get that done. Oh, right. We got a 6-star one done. Okay, now we've got options. So we need to print politics the most and be informational. So this first page definitely needs to have informational stuff. And I don't think politics is going to be the way. Oh, that gets us politics and economics and Europe, as well as 3 stars. Politics 6 stars, economic. That's a good combo. There's another Europe and econ one. Now we got to go left. Econ again. That's a lot of econ. Actually, let's do this. Let's get politics on this page. Okay, so far we're good on politics. Let's continue left on this one with our society. Oh, there's our... That's what we need. Get some more politics. I could put that one, Europe, crime. Go Europe again. Helps boost our sales quite a bit. We know this. And another Europe one. 871,000. We're doing much better this time. Photograph. 900,000. We're missing out on a 6-star crime one, though. Oh, right here. Woo. Unless something else gets us more. Nope, that's going to drop us. Oh, that's even bigger though. There we go. We don't need the influence points like that. 6 stars would be big. 985 gets us up to 987. 7 stars. That's what we need. Boom, 1 million. So we are redeeming ourselves. We've got all of these hit, except we don't have a tragic. Here's a tragic. Do we have another tragic anywhere? We do not. So, what do we replace? Maybe this one? No, that's 6 stars though. These are massive stories. We have an 8-star one. This one could get replaced. Keeps us the same. We still have everything, and this way we get all Port Richmond. That's a winner. All right, so the last one may have been a disaster. This one is a big win. 1 million. Not a record, but close. Redeeming after the last one. 30,000 in revenue, plus another 1,500 in the hidden agenda. I didn't even notice that from the mayor. Ah. And now we have unlocked the Wall Street Banker. That's right, it's not garbage. We print well. And of course, we're going to have outrage. Ah, we don't have any. And now if we wanted, we could get the intriguing painting, but we're here to sell papers, so we're probably going to stay informational. Adds a quality star for every maximum leveled skill without buffs. Ooh. All right. Much better. What was our total expenses? 13,000. So we came out, what, 17,000 ahead? That's more like it. Let's go after this one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more after this. Should be 5 more after this, but we messed up on Midland. Actually, wait, hang on. Where's the banker? Max loan and loan discount. That doesn't help us whatsoever at this point. All right, we need to get... Ah, here he comes. That Irish bugger Walker left the city in a worse state than I could have imagined. Crime. Oh. It's time someone started to alarm the people of this town, don't you think? Sure. Crime will not pay. Publisher. Okay. We need to get 2 alarmings and sell 1 million newspapers. Ooh. That's asking a lot. We'll see. Can we get it? That's the question. So we've got things going well. We do need to... Well, actually, we got through all of these stories last time. So we're in good shape. We can sell these 2. We're not going to use that. Probably not going to use some of the... Like this one. It's just all basic. These 1-star ones we're not going to use. If we need old news, it's not going to be 1 star. We will at least put in quality. Even if it's old. Alright, that helps clear that up a little bit. Let's get an ad in there. We'll take the... Actually, let's do the preservation faction. Yep. Okay, let's see what stories come along. They're all going to hit at once. Let's start over in Europe. Here they are, going to Liverpool, the British Grand Prix. Let's put Sergei on. Yeah, Sergei. Silver Arrow dominates. Back to Spain again. War seat shift. Benjamin can go ahead and open the next one. Negrin moves government from Valencia to Barcelona. Let's edit this story. Okay. What do we have here? Revealing. Black admits clan link. That's scandalous. We'll do this story as well. And I think that's it. Oh, Terry can go ahead and unlock it. Let's do that. Over Nashville, review finale stirs outrage. House cheers the first half. Guess they hated the second. Building bids under fire. Again, these are some of the generic stories it looks like. The real historical ones, though, when they pop up, so much fun. I really do appreciate it that they put those in there. Oh, did we get her off of the legislative report or the fiction piece? Let's just see what we get. Tower is booming. Here they all come back. All right, starting over in Europe. Oh, as soon as we get somebody available. Wayne, sir. Editor will do that one. Signals a political reset after spring turmoil. It's already at 2 stars. Try to get it better. And Liverpool is at 1 star. 3 stars now, if we edit it. FDR meets Vittorio Mussolini. Vittorio? Is that the son or something? All right. This will get us a 4-star one here. Let's pull off. Actually, let's go to these first. And Roger, we do not need to edit this one. Well, we got to get the map. That's what we like, and it's only 1 hour because of the boost. Let's go. Risk of a boycott. Let's do this way. Although Frank hasn't had much to do, could have probably liked. He may have liked kicking people out. Cultural exchange or political move? Good question. Here they are sending the woo. New crime in Portland. Tainted liquor kills 3. Ooh. Let's go left. Debbie's Track Sour Mash. The informational is our best bet for selling those papers. Getting things like this might help. 4 lawsuits. Not a problem. We got 3 lawyers. Might actually, now I think about it, maybe we get rid of one of the lawyers. Put an editor up here instead. That might be worth it. Why are they stressed? You don't have enough prestige. You poor thing. Let's get you a clock. Oh, wait. Let's get you a fancy chandelier. Ooh. And a clock. There. Now you should be happy. All right. Back to Spain in Madrid. Asturias front collapses. Man, things are heating up in this one. War in North ends. Nationalist forces gain full control of Spain's northern coast. Well, our people will like those. If I could get it edited. maybe we can. Berlin, abdicated Windsor, tours Reich. Is that the King George VI brother? I'm guessing. Valuable propaganda for Nazi Germany. Oh, wait. Take the editor off. Four stars. Vittorio is going to visit Hollywood now. Big ship lost. Named by Dallas Workman. Wait, was the name of it Big Ship? Hemingway's latest published, To Have and Have Not, is released. Sign misread at pump. What is it? A new gas price? Yep. That's happening a lot. People need to check their signs. Fourth Lee County Jail. All right, back to Europe. Let's get them both. Well, wait, hold on. Get those both. They're short. Then Hank can finish this one off. Take that off. Prioritize it. Receipts halted at scale. And then New York. Let's see, what's Hemingway's thing going to be? A tale of struggle and survival. Let's let... Oh, no, we want to go informational. Francis. Oh, the stock market crashes. 125.73 points. Its lowest in 2 years. Oh, no. Just as things look like they're getting better. The stock market crashes. All right. Let's see. Oh. See if we can get this thing done. And in Detroit, anger dominates. We don't have anybody who can do it yet. Except Thelma. We could take her off of the fiction piece, but we've been leaving her the whole time. So let's see. Maureen, there we go. And economics is going to be a hot topic. That could help us get those numbers we need. Armstrong wins featherweight. And, oh, Roger's having some issues. Been putting him too much at work. Nine two-family houses, built or bought. All right, owner's prominent model. There we go. And in sports, we have that boxing victory again. All right, we'll see what we can get done. One more story's out there. There it is. Sports again, Boston. A successful college football feat overthrown. It's such a vague story. Let's get Roger on this one. Looks ready to go. First cannabis arrest. New federal law on it. Okay. Lawsuits cost us $800. We could not get done with those lawsuits. Apparently we didn't get them shipped up there quick enough, I guess. So let's do this. Let's... You know what? Sorry, Clifford. You're fired. We're going to sell that. We're going to get ourselves an editor desk. Who do we got? Chuck Meesk. Higher the workplace, the faster the work. Nice. Perfect for him. What accessories can we get him? Get some dictionary books. Get him a filing cabinet. Get him more dictionary books. No, it doesn't matter. There we go. That gives us another editor to use. Which we can use to increase our stories. All right. What are we going to get done? Will we get everything we need? Ooh, there's so many. These are prioritized. I don't think they're going to get done in time. Nope, it did not. All right, so we need to get 2 alarmings, and we'll hit that. But we need to get big stuff to lead off. So we'll start with sports in Europe, maybe. Oh, this one's old though. But it's 6 stars. All right. We get for maps, quality, bronze, silver, and gold tags, double for international news, every unique tag we print. So we could start with that, but then we don't have anything else that really takes it left. That, yeah, we do. That's a good bonus. Let's see what that is. We can always go back and change it. We'll go the Europe on this one. We do have a map up there. For society. That's a big one there. That's a bigger one, so we'll do that. We're still informational. Then we can have the left going that way. For informational, put another 2-star one there. Gets us a few more bonus. I don't know. We're going to need to get these big ones out there, though. What else do we have for society? Anything? There's a good one. 3 stars. 4 stars. Oh, I don't know. This is going to be tight. We can go back to the right. Oh, there's a sport one. Doesn't make it any better, though. That one could help us. Nope, that hurts. Or is that because... Wait, let's replace it. There, we're right back up to 940. Well, let's double check something here. So we got up to 940. If we put that one there, we're at 911. So yeah, that is the better play, I think. Put that one there with the other European story. Oh, it's so close there. We have those economic things. The gold tag might help us. Ooh, and another bonus 12,000. Oh. Do we have another map? That would get us. We do not. Oh, that gets us just shy. Doesn't get it there. Got to get the right combination here. We need a good story. That gets it because it's got the 4 stars. This one might be even better. Yep, that's even better. Okay, did we get everything we need? We got them both there. We got them there. And that is good news. We were able to get it all together. We don't have all the paper. Let's load the paper real quick. If we have enough here. Oh, there's all kinds of paper just sitting here. What are you doing with all this? Oh, nope, don't sell it. All right, let's run that press. Should be record sales again. Federal Reserve cuts rates 1 million. Record sales. Picked up 12 influence points. Another 42,000. Another 2,000 subscribers. We are working our way there. Almost done with 1937. 14,000. So still came away with a good profit. I do think we need another typesetter or two. Okay, so the construction yard. We don't have that. That's right. What is left? These guys have two. Let's go ahead and do that one. What's the mayor want now? Print crime the most and a moderate newspaper? Oh, sir. He wants families rife with crime. They bring a bad name. We don't get the bonuses. We'll see if we can get it for you. Because we don't need that. What would we get? Just influence for risky. That's not worth it. Chief of police. Just getting a hot topic. Not worth it. We might as well just see. We don't have to go for the mayor. That's okay. But we will. I might do some rearranging of the floors. We have enough money. Might make another floor. Shift everything up a little bit. And maybe move this floor up to create where this one can go up and we can have another typesetter and assembler, maybe do some work there. In between the episodes, I'll think about it, and that might help us get where we can get all of these things done. We are so close to doing it. We're just slightly off, but we do have that new text editor now, so that will help us. Now I think that gives us 3 to do, so we can get some more high quality stars and maybe get some more record sales. We are down to the last, 26 months of this run. And so we are getting there. But I want to thank you all for joining me on this one again. We'll see where it goes, see what stories pop up. I'm excited to see what the end of the 1930s has in store for us. And with that being said, until next episode, take care. And as always, have yourselves an amazing day.